All right, Facebook, best show ever. Guys, namaste. Drop the pen. God bless. How are all of you? Wake up. Meatballs, how are you? How are you? Man, I'm hitting a milestone with Facebook, and I wanted to thank you guys personally. What started out as a unique way to promote me, myself, and I can 2 years ago has now turned into almost 500 Facebook Live episodes of a passion of mine that has evolved from just me saying, look, I wrote a book, here you go, and it's evolved into this most amazing feeling and purpose in life that I bring to you guys as much as I can. It's almost like the metal version of Mr. Rogers, man. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of what you've given me with Facebook. I'm not saying goodbye, I'm saying here I go again, and I'm just going to keep bringing this because information like this that people, when they get the little breadcrumbs that I'm throwing out and others that are throwing out every day, really helps change lives. And that's the point. That's the point. It's not about nothing more than sharing information. So the little bit of tidbits that you get from America's Mentor or wherever you get from in life, and if it helps you like it has helped me evolve into the person that I am and still evolving to, guys, immerse yourself into it. Become a friggin' sponge. So every day at work, I have to go through this process, man. I have to fix my thing here. I have to go through this process of taking computer classes every day at work, you know, via OSHA stuff. No, it's really just lawyers that have gone after it, whatever it might be. But point being, I had to learn about signs yesterday. No, day before yesterday, I'm sorry, because it was a holiday. I had to learn about signs. And they showed literally graphic pictures of people losing digits and getting burned and running while they're on fire. I mean, these are drawn signs to warn you about what can happen if you use a piece of equipment wrong. And we've all seen this, you know, I mean, we've all seen this. We've seen this on labels and all over the place and everything else. I just wish, and this is one of the main reasons why I come on this show, I just wish people would put an emotion with a warning sign next to it on what can happen if you keep living in that emotion every single day. So we haven't gotten to that point yet, sadly, and shows like this and many others out there are now starting to evolve to basically put a big warning sign up there and saying, stop thinking the way you're thinking. And hopefully this helps, because when I came out last night to do the promo before America's New Escape live segment I did for the West Coast, I mean, all this kind of changed my life many moons ago, because it wasn't what I was doing in life, but how I was feeling that was creating what I was doing in my life. And I'm going to recite, that's one of the words out of the quote box today. I'm going to recite some words to you guys that I actually did last night before the show on the West Coast. But it's imperative that we understand that if you put a big warning sign by the emotions that you're holding every single day, you'll understand where your life is going. And most importantly, you'll make the adjustments to fix it. And that's most important out of all of this. So guys, when I look back at my life, I'm just reciting the words here, get back and specters here. When I look back at my life, I see pain, mistakes, and heartache. How many of you can actually answer that question? I bet you every single one of you. And on the second part of that is the second part, which is when I look in the mirror, this is what I do every day. When I look in the mirror, I see strength, learn lessons, and the pride in myself. These two verses, which are separated, you know, simply little sentences here, are one choice and two choice. You have a warning for one, and you have an outcome you can create with another. And it's great because if you look back in your life and all you see is pain, mistakes, heartache, you come up with this word, not in the quote. It's called regret. Regret is a verb. It's constantly in motion. It's a thought process that we bring up from our past experiences to mourn, miss, or sorry thereof. And you can ask yourself from that first set of words that I mentioned, how do you feel about yourself every day when you look in that mirror every day? How many of you can actually look, like Kurt and I were talking about last night in the segment for the West Coast, I said, how many people can actually look themselves in the eye every day and literally recite what they feel and what they want to attain and have, be, and do? We're too busy doing all this stuff, man. We forget about the soul is looking right at us. Your soul is looking right back at you. Tell it what you want to be. Tell it what you want to have, become, do, most importantly, overcome. Because all of these are choices. Every feeling that you bring in your life, every thought you bring in your life is a choice made by you. And the second word not in that, which actually came out of Webster's, the 1913 edition. It may sound kind of, history, but this is really powerful because it's who we are as people and what we do every day. We go from regret, and the exact same word from regret, which is a rethinking process, we go to recite. You know, I did a play when I was in grammar school, and we had to learn these lines and recite them verbatim. How many of us actually recite our past every single day, verbatim? And we're doing that with our thoughts and our feelings every day. This is where the warning sign should pop up in your head of like losing a digit or some kind of symbol of a disease, because that's basically what you're creating from living, lamenting, marinating in these thoughts every single day. It's like creating the best chicken that's poison. I'm telling you right now, it's just going to eat you alive. I got people that have personally experienced the outcome of living in such remorse, regret, guilt all their lives. And recite is powerful. It's the same word as regret, just in the 1913 version of Webster's. Recite, to recap from memory, to relate in full, to repeat out loud. I can tell, you can tell a person's personality by what they're reciting in their words every single day, because that is who they are as people. And you guys have a choice every single day to literally act the play to bring the life that you want. And you have this choice every day to live in the first paragraph when I look back, or the second part when I look in the mirror. And this is the question you have to ask yourself every day. But they say, how do you fix the problem? The meatball, how do you fix the problem? You don't fix the problem. You control it. You control it. We all have a past. We've all hit fences with our bikes as kids, or fallen off the bikes as kids, got up and said, I'm good. Back to the next one. But yet, God forbid, something happens that hurts our feelings, man. We live in this, and we marinate in the thoughts of what somebody said to us or did to us for 20 years. That's the warning sign. This is when you're living in that regret mindset and that guilt mindset of what you've done in life. And we're brought here without a manual, man. This is the point I'm trying to make. We're brought here without a manual on how to live life. We live life by experiencing life. And we learn from our mistakes. And people pick and choose what mistakes they want to live in every single day. They pick and choose the pain they want to, I mean, all the stuff that I've been through in life, I love it because it was a learning process. If you take life's experiences as the learning process, you live by what Abraham Hicks said about basically overcoming anything in life. And she noted, I'm going to read this verbatim. I'll let you guys go enjoy your Tuesday, man. Don't look for the solution. Don't look for the solution in anything. Look for the alignment. It will bring the solution. What is she saying about alignment? Your feelings, your thoughts, your feelings, the words that you say to yourself every day. I just gave me goosebumps by mentioning that, because that's basically, that's the treasure chest of the map I was showing you guys Saturday with Saturday's episode. It's your choice of feelings about what has happened that creates the outcome of what you can make happen or what you're going to bring to you every single day of your life. If you're living in regret, if you're living in remorse about all these little things in life, all you can create is more of that. That's the law of attraction 101. Basically, you're living in the law of vibration and letting the world bring to you what you're emitting to it. And when you realize that you're a power tool, we're literally a power tool, man. And we're just sending out every single day all these thoughts and feelings that are creating the reality that's coming back to us. That's the warning sign. It's a wake-up call that you have to reiterate to yourself every single day when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, or however way you do it. I do it with journaling. I do it constantly. I'm crazy about that, man. I don't want to go back where I came from, but I do want to learn where I came from and keep pushing that narrative every single day. And it's helped evolve me, but it can help evolve you too as well. You can go from the caterpillar to the most beautiful butterfly if you choose to. But you have to make that choice. Life is just a big set of choices. But they don't put the warning signs on the emotions that we live in every single day to warn us of what could possibly happen in our physicality from living in those emotions and vibrations and feelings every single day. This is what it's not out there. I'm stuttering here. I'm getting excited. This is what's not out there. on a massive scale that you guys have to grasp hold of. It's your feelings. It's your thought about yourself. It's your emotions, that energy emotion that you carry about yourself every single day. I'm whacking the mic today, man, so I'm just getting into it. I'm going to read it to you one last time. I'm going to let you guys go enjoy your Tuesday, because Mr. Rogers got things to do, man. Don't look for the solution. Please, don't look for a solution. Look for the alignment that brought about what happened to you. In other words, if you keep attracting the wrong people in your life, how do you think of yourself to have attracted those kind of people in your life? Does that make sense? Everything will make sense when you ask better questions. I'm telling you right now. Don't look for the solution. Look for the alignment. It will bring the solution. In other words, the better you feel, the better life's going to bring you. The worse you feel, the worse life is going to bring you. It's a hamster wheel of an amazing process of evolution, or a sad process of decline. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on this Tuesday. I got all my notes. I'm out of here, man. Guys, America's Mentor _radio on Instagram. Thank you for almost 500 Facebook Lives in the past 2 friggin' years. I'm just beginning, man. Guys, thank you so much. At America's Mentor on Twitter, at America's Mentor on YouTube. I will upload last night's show from Kurt from America's New Escape. So guys, thank you for the Jackson views on the reels, which are coming daily. I'm absolutely freaking obsessed. Guys, enjoy your Tuesday. Guys, God bless. Have a great day, man.